Ready to go. On the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One up, one down. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. In there for strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Machado under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now with Fenway. And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Judge rips that one. Dubon calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Pitch out, but no action. De La Cruz stands at first with 1 out. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 3. There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Three-two on the way. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here. Feed to second, that's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job. New inning getting started. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. There's a strike. Singing, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason, and no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jose Abreu up to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Guerrero after it. He's there. He's got it. And we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Now 1-1. Next offering upstairs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. McCormick makes the grab, And there's one away. Here's Machado. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Over to Abreu. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting eight, the second baseman,
Alfonso Soriano getting ready to hit. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Relay throw home. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Right side. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman. Martinez back to work. And that's through there for a strike. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And here is Yainer Diaz. Back to right, and it's caught for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be. Oh, that's a strikeout, and back to the top of the lineup, and now Ellie Dillon. The wind and the pitch. That one missed.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
And there's the strike. Here's a 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And that one fouled off. Judge, 25 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Not in time. He's got a double. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. In there, and it's 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Dubon brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Mauricio Dubon. That's in there. That's strike one. Swings through that.
0-2.
Out towards left center. Stanton on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One down. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him swinging. Vladimir Guerrero now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And he deals. In there at the knees. Strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. He's been able to stay.
Vlad swings, drives one deep left field, and that one is off the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put it
over to Altuve. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Stanton takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, no strike.
That one out to right. McCormick trying to get there. Makes the grab and the to hit here. That one down the line and foul ball. Strike two. In the dirt. And they get Altuve for the out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Tucker, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Got him looking. And there are 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Guerrero puts the squeeze on that. Alfonso Soriano digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Trout. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
De La Cruz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 for 2. Get a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Trout, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fly ball down the line. Alvarez in position. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. It's Aaron Judge now. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. ball one.
1-2.
On the ground to third. And that is that. Well, one-run game. Here's Alex Bregman. That's in there. And that's strike one. And that skips in the dirt. And he gets Bregman. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Struck him out looking. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. To second, but way too late, safe there. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. Guerrero. He handles it himself. That's out number 3. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to short. Over to Abreu. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada. And the first pitch misses for ball one. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying. And it's gone. He blasts one out to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. In the air, out towards left center. Dubon makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball there. And here it comes. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So 2 down, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. That one outside, and that's ball one. Stanton in his 13th season, 27 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. That one's in there. That's strike one. And it's even up.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. So they turn things over to the righty, Hector Neris.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Trout, the next to hit, takes outside. Up the middle. This looks like extra bases. So the batting order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. Base hit, left center field. Trout around second, on his way to third. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double. Second and third, one gone. And now Aaron Judge. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the air, out towards right center. Duvall on the move to his left. Pulls it in on the run. Both brothers tagging. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away. Here's Kyle Tucker. And the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Lifted in the air, right center field. Guerrero after it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. That one drilled left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter now, Jorge Posada. He's already homered in this game. Neris back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Guerrero stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right field. McCormick grabs it on the run. Here's Manny Machado. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my high fly ball out into left center field. Machado out of the play. 2 down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Big knock center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot.
Now this is through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Rafael Montero takes over on the mound.
And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup coming up.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. High in the air, out to right. McCormick has it sized up. And that's the third out. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it's fouled away. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering in the dirt. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Next pitch off the plate. And the count's full.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Dubon in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Ground ball right side. Soriano. That's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch.
Final.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool on, make me pull a cord. My lord was in the trap, see the cracks in the decor. Still paint chips dropping on the floor. My lord, God bless ya. Smooth like Drexler, mind state, train to move for self like Tesla. Crime rate boosting, chicks taking trips, trooping, profiting from them trips to Houston. GD getting every dollar. Counting stacks, either that or get the bouncing like Impalas. Had them jack boys all up on your collar. And 25's the new numbers for lows. I holla.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
In the kitchen, eat on the cone. I was working on the phone till the morning. You was snowing, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lit off in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my partners on some choppers. Stick my arm out the window just to shine on these bottles, just to shine on these, recline on these. The wrist game roll, tell them anything goes. To the bass with the treble, mix the highs with low. Wood grain on the dash, wrap the wires with roll. Hot trunk for the show.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on Boston. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
just